9 News at noon starts right now.
One person is recovering after being shot by Denver police officers in a park late last night. There are also 2 suspects wanted in connection to that incident in Paco Sanchez Park. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Scafidi. 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon breaks down what police say happened.
Denver police officers started leaving the scene here at Paco Sanchez Park around 7:30 this morning, taking down their police tape and leaving the area. But they had been here for several hours through late last night into early this morning. Here's some video of what Sky 9 saw earlier today as it flew over the scene around 6 o'clock this morning. You could see police officers casing the area and looking for things throughout the park. Denver Police Chief Ron Thomas posted a video to social media with the details of the investigation so far. He says it all began around 10:40 last night when the city's shot spotter system detected shots fired in the area of 13th and Lowell. Officers found shell casings there and started looking for the suspects. After about an hour later at 11:40 p.m., Thomas says their search led police to Paco Sanchez Park where they found 4 men. Thomas says officers asked the group to stop, but they began to run. He says one dropped a gun, another produced a gun, which caused, quote, one of the officers to become in fear. Thomas says that officer fired a number of shots, striking that individual. Officers then took that person into custody and to the hospital. We don't know how many times that person was shot, but police say he will survive his injuries. Thomas says police ordered a shelter in place as investigators looked for the other 2 suspects who ran away. Police say it's still not clear if the group of people they encountered in the park are connected to the shots fired near 13th and Lowell. However, Chief Thomas says they did recover 2 guns and shell casings that they'll be able to compare with to learn more. Again, there was a shelter in place that ended at about 4 o'clock this morning, and police say they're still searching for those 2 remaining suspects. In Denver, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
A man is dead after an hours-long standoff with Boulder police. It started yesterday morning on CU Boulder's campus. Police got a call about a man with a gun threatening to hurt himself and others. Police issued a shelter in place near the Folsom parking garage in the Champion Center. They say he was armed and looking for a woman with a protection order against him. Then they spotted the man's car on 40th Street north of Table Mesa Drive. Police say they spent more than 4 hours trying to take the man into custody before he took his own life. 2 teenage sisters are missing from Denver. CBI says 15-year-old Alicia and 17-year-old KUSA Atencio were last seen on Valentine's Day, but did not say where. They may be together. If you see them, call Denver police. The National Park Service and Montrose County deputies are also looking for someone, a missing man from Denver. Deputies say Jordan Marsters was traveling through Grand Junction in Montrose earlier this month when he went missing. His last known location was Black Canyon in Gunnison National Park the morning of February 13th. Marsters is 31 years old, 5'7", and about 140 pounds with blonde hair and blue eyes. He was seen driving a white Kia Fuente rental car with Texas license plate number TXH4349. Anyone with information is asked to call the number at your screen. Well, the temperature will be nice today, but the wind, not so much. We're going to have some big gusts in the metro. The flags in front of our station have really been waving the last couple hours. Take a look at that. Keely Chalmers with our 9 News Weather Impact team is here now. Keely, just how gusty are we talking?
Yeah, those winds gusting 30 to 40 miles per hour here in the metro area, stronger out across the eastern plains and certainly stronger in the foothills where gusts will get up to about 60 miles per hour. The good news, those downsloping winds really helping to warm up those temperatures. So we're going to get a little relief from the cold from last week. Certainly temperatures about 20 degrees warmer than normal for this time of the year. But yes, the flags atop in Power Field here, you can see certainly blowing in the wind. And again, those winds will intensify as we head into the afternoon. Current temperatures, we're looking mainly 60s across the plains, even some low 70s, Pueblo and Lamar, 30s and 40s for the most part up in the high country, and upper 30s to 40s in the high country, no doubt. Sunny and windy today, temperatures climbing to about 69 degrees, or normal for this time of the year is 48 degrees, so over 20 degrees warmer than where we should be. We're going to stay in the 60s all the way through 5 o'clock. We've got lots of sunshine, mostly sunny skies. We are staying dry, dropping down to the 50s by 6 o'clock. Very pleasant. It's going to be a beautiful evening. We are tracking a little bit of snow up in the high country. Some of that snow moving down across I-70 this afternoon. Shouldn't have any travel impacts, and possibly even some sprinkles here in the metro. So the windy conditions certainly topping our weather headlines, the warmth. And again, we'll talk about that mountain snow and the chance for a little bit of light rain down along the western regions of the metro area this afternoon and this evening, and warm weather for the weekend too. We'll talk more about that coming up in your full forecast in just a bit.
Keely, thank you so much. One of the people charged in a carjacking and a man's death nearly 2 years ago has pleaded guilty. Police say Ahmed Zineldine saw a group of teens stealing his car at his apartment complex near Quebec and Yale. That was in September of 2023. When he ran toward them, he was shot and killed. Raydon Collins was one of the 3 people charged and accepted a plea deal yesterday. He was 17 years old at the time, but he was charged as an adult. His deal allowed him to plead down to aggravated robbery. He's set to be sentenced in May. One of 2 bulldog puppies stolen from a Centennial pet store last week has been returned thanks to a Good Samaritan. The Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office says that Good Samaritan had actually bought it from a street vendor. The woman told the Sheriff's Office the puppy she just bought looked like one that was in the video from the theft from Perfect Pets. The video shows one of 3 men who came in, fake a seizure. Then when people try to help him, another man grabs 2 puppies. An employee trying to tackle him, but 2 of the 3 men still got away with the $4,300 dogs. This is just crazy. The man who faked the seizure was arrested. The pet store says the woman who returned the puppy will get a reward, but now the Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office wants to find the other puppy and the thieves. So if you can help, call the number on your screen.